Okay, Shape of You, Ed Sheeran. The original is in C sharp minor, but I'm going to show you with it in E minor because that's where I sing it. And I always recommend that if you are a guitar singer, a guitar solo singer, find the keys that suit your voice. You don't need to sing like Ed Sheeran. You need to find the tone that is balanced well with the sound, and I suggest that you find where you want to play it. And you can learn the chords that I'm doing right now, and you can put it anywhere just by using a capo, all right? It's really that simple. Now, for those people that want to be advanced guitar players, you're watching the wrong video, okay? And I'm not trying to teach advanced guitar here. I'm trying to teach solo guitarists. I have traveled and done many solo acts and everything, just me and guitar, and this is for beginner players and singers, and for people that also want to learn new songs. I know this is quite an old one now, actually. And so, yeah, this is for that reason only, okay? So, like I said, this is in E minor. We're going to do Shape of You, all right? And I'm hoping that you know the basic chords, but I'm going to show you through them as well, okay? So E minor is right here, and I'll put up here so you can see exactly. E minor to an A minor to a C shape to a D. The whole song is those 4 chords. It's very simple. Now, the rhythm is what's a little bit tricky depending on what you want to do it, okay? Depending on how you want to do it, okay? I actually play this a few different ways depending on who I'm playing with. Sometimes if I'm on my own, I play it differently. And if I'm playing with a trio that I play with, I play it differently. If I'm joining a larger band, I would play it differently because I don't want to fill the sound up too much. I just want to add nice emphasis. I also would change to probably bar chords and everything, but that's another story, okay? So I'm going to show you, this is how I would play this normally. So I do like a little flick and a palm mute. So I'm palm muting. So I'd start off. Okay, the club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the tables doing shots, drinking fast, and we talk slow. Now, I understand that might be a little bit advanced for some people, so we're going to do another open, so you can do just a down up strum with this, which most songs this fits to be honest. So we can go, the club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the tables doing shots, drinking fast, and we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. Okay, very simple. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. This should be the first rhythm that you are learning if you are learning guitar right now. Just sit there with a metronome and watch a film. Do something, whatever. That's what I used to do. I used to watch films, and I used to put the film on, and I couldn't be sat with anyone because I'd annoy them. And I would just do this and have a metronome clicking in my ear. I know it sounds weird, but that's what I would do. Okay? And then the chords, if you are new to them, just pick 2 to start off with and just... and go back and forth. And then when you get used to that, go to the start with the second one. And keep doing that and build that muscle memory for yourself, okay? And then eventually you'll get there. Now, with this song, it really is about dynamic and build up, I feel, with this song, how to make it work with the audience. It's always a winner. This song always wins with every audience I ever play with. It's one of those songs, you know, there's many songs like this. Brown Eyed Girl is one of those. Hotel California is another one. Sweet Home Alabama, that's another song that when you play these songs, the crowd always sing along. They're always happy, whether they're quiet, whether they're excited, they always have some sort of interaction with you as a performer. So this is one of those songs, but you can make this go from a boring straight song to something interesting. And this is, like I said, where rhythms come in. So I do, like I said, a lot of the... and I do a lot of stops and a lot of stabs on moments, and I'll emphasize certain words in the song so it has more meaning and it has more attraction to attention, okay? So I'm going to sing this a little bit, so I'll show you how I would sing it, okay? The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the tables doing shots, drinking fast, and we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I give it a chance now. Take my hand, stop the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me, say boy. So if you notice, I'm pausing and stopping, I'm palm muting, I'm strumming through, I'm doing so many different things in order to change it up. I put more in that, what I was doing there, just to emphasize the point. I wouldn't do that many every single time. I would be kind of sparse and put it in certain places. But by doing this, you retain the attention of the people listening. And then you add a drummer, you add a bass player, and if you can get tight with your movements and your stops and your stabs, it sounds so much better, and it's really, really nice, okay? So, yeah, that's the simple one. So just to remember, we've got E minor, to A minor, to C, to D. And if you are an absolute beginner, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's all it is. It's... Okay, and I always recommend trying to find your own feel in this song. If you are new to guitar, remember, for you to stand out, you need to find your own feel and own emotion and atmosphere within the song, okay, and how you feel it, what makes you excited to sing it. I watch so many singers that are great singers, better singers than me, guitar players that are they're gods at guitar, but they're not being themselves. They are just standard copies of every single song. And when they play, as much as people appreciate how technically good they are, it's not the most entertaining, and it doesn't have that crowd reaction that everybody kind of wants. And for me personally, I wish I could be a much better guitar player. I wish that I could be a much better singer. But when it comes to being on stage, my emphasis is about being a little bit unique and being more interesting than other people in the sense of how I play the songs, which causes people to remember me, which in turn gets me more work. So this is something I think that you can definitely do. And like I said about keys, don't just sing songs in the same keys. Look, if you are a female singer out there and guitarist, you know, you are not Taylor Swift, you are not Rihanna, okay? Maybe you're even better. Who knows, okay? But don't just copy the song, the keys that they're in. Find the key that fits your voice. And it's very, very simple to do that. You learn the basic song within their key and then just move it around. Use the capo to move it around. It's as simple as that, okay? There are lots of other methods, okay? There are so many more things to learn within music, within the theory of music, obviously. I'm not giving a theory test now. I'm just explaining just the simplicity of what music can be, and it can be very entertaining. And anyone can get to that standard, I think, with a little bit of practice. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This is my videos teaching how to play songs simply on guitar, on acoustic, and entertain people. And I'll catch you later. My name's Scott. Bye-bye.